So the Daily Trojan, which is the student newspaper of the University of Southern California today, is reporting that the Los Angeles Police Department is investigating 16 USC identity theft crimes. What's interesting is between August 4th and August 5th, someone used student, faculty, and staff accounts to make unauthorized ATM withdrawals, do fraudulent internet purchases, and open unauthorized credit card accounts. Peter Tom, who was Vice President of Member Services for the USC Credit Union, didn't know about this LAPD investigation and says that he doesn't really know why there would be so many crimes. Perhaps, typically at the beginning of the year, you have these students that are using their accounts again, and if the accounts weren't used over the summer, then this is the first opportunity that students put themselves at risk. Now, while that is a possible explanation, I'd like to offer you what I think could be another possible explanation. On the Privacy Rights Clearinghouse website, you can see all of the data breaches that have taken place since the original data breach that came out into the news, although there were several prior to that, but they've been recording information since the ChoicePoint data breach. Now let's just take a little look on this page to see, I don't know, perhaps there has been a USC data breach at some point. Hey! What do you know? The University of Southern California lost 270,000 accounts which were possibly accessed and dozens were exposed. They lost this to hacking. Now, is this an isolated incident? I mean, 270,000, that's a lot of records. But let's just check and see if this was an isolated incident. On November 4th, 2005, the Keck School of Medicine at USC lost 50,000 more pieces of information through a stolen computer. Now, how could this have possibly resulted in false accounts being created in the names of USC students? Now, most people think that this is the entire picture of identity theft, but this is really just the beginning. Because this thief, now you're hoping that this is where the whole thing stops, but this thief can take your information and resell it out to someone who's going to sell it and then disappear. And who did they sell it to? Oh, a reseller network of other people who resell your information to a bunch of other people. Those people then turn around and sell it to the actual people who would like to use your information. Well, let's go look. Here's a website called cartersmarket.com. This is where the criminals get together to hang out and buy and sell your information. There are 100 sites like this on the internet today. Here's another one that happens to be hosted in Russia called criminala.net. Here's the Undernet IRC network. Now, this is totally a legal chat program, but there are a lot of people using the Undernet network to buy and sell other people's information. So while it is possible that at the beginning of the year students are coming back to school and using their credit card accounts, and that could be a reason their information was suddenly being used, I would propose that quite possibly their information was suddenly sold to someone who actually decided to use it. But it could be because they're getting a lot of free credit card offers. It could have nothing to do with the fact that 270,000 people's information was possibly accessed due to hacking. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a presentation of IdentityTheftSecrets.com, the website on the internet where you can find out what identity thieves are actually doing to steal your information. If you'd like to sign up for the Identity Theft Secrets Super Sleuths newsletter and receive more updates like the one you just saw, feel free. Thank you for taking the time to visit us at IdentityTheftSecrets.com.